Good night, everyone. Let me know if you're hearing me. Let me know if you're seeing me. If you're seeing me and this is your first time to the live stream, welcome, my friends. It's great to have you. Episode number 39 of Extra Class. Thing I grow. You understand me? I say, manners and respect to all the long-time viewers and subscribers. You know things set up. Family. We say family. Me nah mash up on the ears with the singing so early still. You understand? Because I'm a peep still. Easy. Yeah, but so peeps. Welcome everybody. I trust that you all would have had a wonderful weekend. You might talk about weekend, it's just that. A wonderful week, a productive week, a week that was free of any health issues, and a week where you wanna make some money. Start getting up the papers. Yeah, that's what I say. So you know, Jamaica land we love. Land of wood and water, Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, Vice Cartel, and some other people. Yeah, that's what I say. So big up everybody who at the building, big up everybody who checking from early and interacting at the chat. You know what things that up, peeps? YouTube mess with the notifications them from week, you understand, and the thing them now really read street. I don't know what YouTube up to. I play them and play with man career. Youth, don't do it. So early up, I want to shout out the people who check in. You understand what I say? Johnny Boy, big up yourself, youth. Annoying JA Reviews, Christina Clark, hey beautiful. The Royal General, my big brother that. You understand what I say? Tanya Artenia, Nelson, Stan Thompson, Jamelia Ware, Millicent Thomas McDermott, J. Chrissy, so she talked to her mother. Big up J. Chrissy mother. Travian Spike, who I pronounce that correct. Pauline Smith, and everybody went at the building. Tamira 187. I know I love her name, then peeps. USA Pro. Blessings. Shakiri Grant Lawless. And everybody were checking so far. Mothers and respect. Karen Higgins, Andre Jaden, one brother. So peeps, you don't know anything. Renee, hey princess, how are you? Renee, I don't know. You know anything, man. You know, when I start thinking and call your name. Nicky Powell, blessings, my friend. Peter Walcott. So peeps, you know anything set up. Jamaica, always something I go on. Always something cooking in the kitchen. So we're going to talk about expression 1021. Blessings, my friend. CM, blessings. Zane, Shemu, Yale, hey princess, what's up? So we're going to talk about some things where would have occurred in Jamaica land we love over the past week since I spoke to you on Sunday evening. If you are watching and you have not liked the stream yet, please go ahead and mash up the like button. You understand? When I keep it tonight, when I use it, we just done it. G Jackson, blessings, my friend. Nikio, that name there. Root Daily, blessings, everybody. Ellie London, hey sis, how are you doing? Orville Palmer, manners and respect, brother. Zane, so watch me now, peace. I could get up and running now. You don't know a thing, go. New Wave Entertainment, go on. Rupert Clark to do 8 years. That are the brother what them call the sex pastor. You know you got to talk about it. Yes, Ian. Man found with gun after being released from detention by the police. You understand? So they lock him. Well, in the ongoing state of emergency that was declared on January 18th, 2018, over 782 persons would have been detained and processed by the police. And in that, about 61 wanted persons or persons of interest would have also been detained. One of those persons would have been released by the police after it was processed, after they had nothing conclusive to hold him. I don't know if it's acting up on intelligence, but his residence was searched in the early morning raid by the police and a joint and the military in a joint operation, and then find one gun. You understand? We got to talk about it. Come on, me talk about the whole story already, and I just injure me interest. Reprisal in the murder of alleged gangster in another town. His name is Dwayne Robinson, aka Little Wicked. Peace. Me telling about them name here, you know. You understand? Butcher chops off another butchers and in the Orcharius market over a woman. Rape and murder of elderly woman rocks St. Thomas. Me tell you some things are going on St. Thomas when I normally you know. Boy, me I tell you. Woman remanded for gruesome murder of a man. You know the man is who? Our baby father. And you know who wanna help kill the baby father and next baby father. Baby father drama. We will talk about it. Ah, boy. Knife wielding female teen gets 2 years for robbery. And Michael McLean, I know that brother there, St. Thomas businessman, will kill 6 people in one family because him girlfriend gave him some food where him say never really agree with him stomach and bury them in a shallow grave. Everybody throat get cut except Gianni. Kind of Gianni was the apple and I cut everybody throat and thing, and them find him guilty. He might get about 300 years. They talk about him. Yeah, so let me say. And peeps this evening, I want to know buckle on a seatbelt because it's going to be a bumpy ride. Because me in a militant mode and some people will get beaten and teachment tonight. You understand me I say? Anika Johnson, welcome my friend. You understand? Militant mode tonight, peeps. Andrew Holness, Prime Minister Andrew Holness. I kind of sense that Andrew have some dictator genes in him. Then I'm going to outline why I say that, peeps. Because you know, we don't just talk things without viewing the thing on a level. You understand? Ah, boy. Bank fees. Ali Shah said they shall not go. I'm going to want to know, looking at some next things, peeps. Wage negotiations between, well, public sector workers, but the public sector that I am a part of is the JTA, Jamaica Teachers Association. There has not been any conclusion to negotiation. However, Hardly Shaw, Manayard, Minister of Finance, $8 million phone bill and all, has decided that even though the teachers would have rejected the last offer made to them on Saturday of this same week, he and the government will go ahead to give teachers retroactive money for the negotiation period 2017 to 2019. Disrespect will soon come. You understand? Sorry, you're not joking. You know the things that if we just talk about things that exist. You know, make sense to go around them. Don't you understand what I say? Floyd Morrison was chided and blasted by comrades for congratulating new Jamaica Labour Party MP, and herein lies a part of the problem that we face in this nation. There's no maturity politically. We have not yet moved away from political tribalism and partisan stupidness. And a man win one election and the next man from the next party say congratulations. And people are say them sell out and all manner crap. Eh? Edmund Bartlett receives World Tourism Minister Award. So out of all of the country them in the World and Tourism Board, he was voted as the best tourist minister in the world. Some people might see it as being positive. I kind of see it as being a next thing. I talk to them about it. Some of you would have been familiar with the story of Tianna, a little girl who was diagnosed with kidney cancer. Doctors would have given her no chance, and her mother, being a mother, decided that she will try as best as possible to get help. And as such, she got in contact with, well, somebody got in contact with her, a person by the name of Shena Carty, who decided to launch a GoFundMe account, a GoFundMe campaign for said little girl to help finance her trip overseas to get another medical opinion. Zane, the GoFundMe goal was set at $100,000. Up to now, only about 1,000 match the family benefit from. You understand? Miss Shena Carty, me soon come to you. Brace yourself. You understand what I say? Mother of 10, I would have uploaded that video, and many persons would have expressed their opinions, some in sympathy, some blasting, some encouraging, some disagreeing totally. I mean, at the end of the day, every single video that I upload is for a reason. I don't upload a video just to upload a video, see. There must be an underlying reason for me uploading the video. You will not know because I may not tell you, but there's always a reason. You understand? So I uploaded the video, Zane, and some persons were not appreciative of the story. That is fine. We're going to talk about it a little. Yeah, so let me say, Green Island students attack and beat bus driver in Hanover. You gotta talk about it. Yeah. So peeps, are them things that we're gonna reason about night. I mean, even waste no time, you know. Cause me ready, you know. T-Bo up and running TV. Bless up yourself, family. Or go on. You understand me? I said, teach, please don't even mention the mother after. I'm not gonna mention it, Karen, because I talk about her. You understand me? I say, I mean, it's not necessarily she me I talk about. I talk about the situation and a number of other things. Because I look at the comments, I look at everything in relation to my YouTube channel, and I use it for influence, content, and approaches. You understand what I say? So I worries about it because you guys have stayed. Remember, I did not review I only give you the information, so you don't know my opinion on the matter either. You understand what I say? So I would have heard yours and you shall hear mine. Blessings, Judith Clark. Welcome. Brimam 123, manners and respect. Jadi, blessings. Jamaica trending. Big up yourself, you. Now say a word. Go and do it. You understand what I say? No, Rupert Clark, the famed sex pastor of the Moravian Church, who was arrested on December the 28th, 2016 in the Austin community of St. Elizabeth after he was caught by police in a compromising position with a minor. The young lady would have been 15 years old. He was arrested, and investigations would have revealed that he would have been having sexual relations with said 15-year-old. Further investigation also unearthed the fact that he was also engaging in sexual activities with the sibling of said 15-year-old who was 13 years old. See? After that happened, many persons, male pastors in the Moravian framework would have been arrested. Some charge as persons came forward to make claims that they would have been sexually assaulted and abused by some of these pastors down the years. Now, Mr. Rupert Clark would have pleaded guilty, and as such, based on his guilty plea, he would have been sentenced to 8 years for each count. Well, not each count, because I don't know how much count at time in the sex with the local girl. You understand? But they get 8 years to each girl, and the sentences ought to run concurrently. There's a studio up. Now worry yourself, you know, Ranisha. Oh, Ranisha, hey Ranisha, how are you? Now worry yourself. Give me about 2 or 3 months, and then you go to the real studio, work in progress. You understand? Big things are forward. You understand? Big things are going 2004. You understand? Killer, big up yourself. Anyway, you're the big brother, Rodney Price. You see me? I say, no. Yes, so because the sentences are supposed to run concurrently, you will only serve 8 years of the 16. And the 8 years for each would have been in consideration of the fact that he pleaded guilty. Remember, I've told you a number of times that there are what they call plea dates, where if you plead guilty to an offense that is in front of the court, your sentencing will be dramatically reduced. And he would have taken said route, and as such, 8 years you can get. Lucky fellow. Yeah, so me I say. And peeps, may I tell you this again. None of win. Hello, Melrose Scott. Welcome, my friend. Diane Williams, welcome. Zane, none of we are perfect. You understand? All of us falter, all of us make mistakes, and all of us fall short of the glory and the goodness of the Lord. Can I get an amen? But we need to understand that persons make mistakes, not just for themselves, but for other persons looking on to learn the lessons from said mistakes. And me I tell her, you see the pastor them on to stop it. All of the man them on to stop it. You have some man where from the girl past 15 in a one time. The age of consent in Jamaica, as small as it is 16. But some man, if the girl is 16 and 1 hour old in a one time, she have to be less than 16. And that's what they want to stop it. Oh no, I go to prison. And the moment you go in front of the judge and the judge here say is a minor, you're gone. What if it's a female judge, dog? Me supper. You understand me? I say, you man them to stop. Seeing we tend to be led by our desires and desires of the flesh from time to time, and we sometimes as men operate with the smaller head instead of the larger one, And we need to stop make you lead we. You understand? Because something was so small in terms of comparison to your next head not supposed to have so much influence over the decisions that you make. See, so somehow we are lose life because of a few minutes of gratification. And that said few minutes of gratification can be had for free with adult females. You dig what me I say? When you're looking on yourself. And uno go up on the pulpit and say, do not fornicate and do not commit this, that, and has that and cow fat. And uno not doing it, sir. Enough of that. Rupert Clark, you should have known. You understand? Man found with gun after being released from detention. So as me tell you earlier, peeps, the police them detain fellow. And fellow was processed like the 700 and odd people them detained so far in St. James under the ongoing state of emergency. You follow me I say? After them, and the youth, you know, I assure you that this youth would have had family members who came on the news, come say, police detain him for nothing, and he's innocent, and he's a last crime, he go buy for the baby. I don't know if I that man, I just say that, but yeah, you understand. After the police, them release the fella, you know. The fellow go, man, the police, them gone yard after one of them time there. And after searching them premises, them find one jug buried. You see, the jug was filled with transmission fluid, and in that transmission fluid was a Bulldog Pug 44 special revolver, very high-powered rifle. Well, pistol, gun, a pistol coming up. Yeah, that. See, with 4 rounds of .44 ammo. But this man was innocent, though. You understand? And the police, them just scrape him up and came Ghana Freeport police station for no reason at all. And him is innocent. And a church him did that come from. And him just don't sing for the choir. And him is the choir director. That is a problem with Jamaica. Everybody innocent. And most of them are criminal. So I guess him did miss the police station. Him did miss the food. Him did miss the grills them. You understand? Him did miss him freedom. So him decide say, yo, jail at my place. So right on our road, me not have time for waste. So me go build a case and go back at my place. Damn waste. I leave a waste no more time on that fella. You understand? Gone. Reprisal in murder of alleged gangster in Anatown. Oh, before me go any further, me want to talk about Anatown. Because when me look upon it, you have some clown that come from Anatown. And in them own blood, them need for John. You understand? Because I'm a fool around town. You follow me? During the police military operation in 2010 to detain and apprehend one Christopher Michael Cook, OC, Dodust, OC, Shartman, OC, Prezi. Some of these persons who were adamant that Mr. Michael Cook shall not be detained by the police and no military or police presence will be welcome in Western Kingston, decided to set the Anatown police station on fire. Then burn it down. And now, I don't know how they answer that, but me here somewhere. And now, them come on TV recently a ball said them want the Anatown police station for build back. After them and them friend bunny down to the ground. 876 relevant. Big up yourself, brother. You understand what I say? If I was a person with the influence and the power to determine who get police station, Anatown would never get back one. You understand what I say? I know say everybody in Anatown did light the station on fire. But them did know the people them were lighty. And they never dissuade them from lighting it. And everybody did just up in a white and put placard on them dog and march and say them want this. So we're not lucky. You understand? Crime for killing you down there. Oh, tada. You don't know a police station bill. Someone don't even pay tax in that country. Someone don't even pay for light and water. I want to burn down station and then I come ball about crime and take over. You know what? Let me move on. Yes, so back to Anatolia now. But we have some clown, you know. When of them blood them for John, you know. There was a killing throughout the course of the week. See? Brother, me no need to be no careful no when I you know, because the facts are the facts. And at the end of the day, we put ourselves in a certain position. I'm telling this already, I'm very comfortable. I'm at peace with what I do, you know. And right now, my just I go talk. You follow me I say? See, because they not forget about no police station around the bad man. So there was a shooting recently, a couple of days ago. A person by the name of Dwayne Robinson was shot and killed. And the police from the West Kingston division would have said that the shooting was linked to gang feud that is ongoing in the area. Between two gangs, the Upsetter gang and the Superstar gang. You understand? And the police them say a reprisal. See? The brother with them shoot and kill, Dwayne, when him name Dwayne Robinson, them also call him a little wicked. And as such, me not got nothing more to say about it. You understand? Gone, me gone. Want to figure it out for yourself. Senton, Ocherius, my place. My backyard that. You understand what I say? Ocherius market where I have spent many hours. I walk up and down back in the days when I was a youth. You understand? Mostly I look girls still, but buy some things from time to time. You understand? Two butcher decide say them like the same girl, and one of them decides so them probably like her more than one of the next one, and them decide say you are go on. Them a go chop it out, basically. So my understanding is there was a party going on in the market, and one man attack one next man. The female is a bartender of the parish. You understand? And because them a butcher and them good at chopping them, one of them chop off one of them hand. You understand what I say? Over one woman. Where I got end up with the next man. And him lose him hand. I don't know if I'm good and when normally use wipe him bottom, but no, I know that woman there when lose him hand for now go wipe him bottom. So he only left with one hand. Me don't know if I go work it out over one girl. You understand? Ah boy. Sky Team Productions, Blessings Family. You see me? How do we get there as men? I chop up with one that over one woman. We are going up with our next man. One man losing hand, one man losing freedom. You understand? Eh? And this lovely lady I know, probably even 221 and I two of them, you know. You see me? So, has she visited the one in the hospital? Has she visited the one in police custody? Me they like to know. You understand? Because, you see me? So, me know she go split the love. Because obviously them love him to death. Them love her to death, I should say. You understand? So, more know how the visiting thing gonna, who she visit first and who she visit most. Because one man losing hand fear and one man losing freedom. He loves strong. So who should I go visit the most? You understand? How should I go split it? Silly billies. You understand? Thing rough. No, as I say, peep, sometimes you hear some stories and you think to yourself, say, yo, it can't get worse than this. You understand? But with Jamaica, there's always a different level to the worstness of the worst. Yes. You understand? Yo, I'll be a foolish as we are chat today. In St. Thomas, I'm telling you, St. Thomas is quickly becoming a haven for criminals and criminal activities in this country. Elderly woman, 74, well, she was 74 when they murdered her, about 2 or 3 days away from her 75th birthday. She's a shopkeeper of the Duckenfield community in said parish. Her name is Eugene James. she was raped, and apparently raping her was not enough gratification. Right, me I try process in my head. What kind of gratification would a man get from firstly having sex with a 75-year-old woman freely and have her own consent? And not only that, no, to make it even worse, fighting her for have sex with her. And then after you have sex with her, you know, you kill her. 75-year-old. That is your mother's mother, you know. So that's basically your grandmother, your sex and kill. How do we do that as males in this country? The country will pledge, you know, to stand up for justice, brotherhood, and peace, to work diligently and creatively, to think generously and honestly, so that Jamaica may, under God, increase in beauty. But the ugliness we are increasing, and wickedness, fellowship and prosperity, and play her part in advancing the welfare of the whole human race. But how shall we advance the welfare of the whole human race when we are raping our grandmothers? How? Like, if you can explain that to me, then I would be most appreciative of such. Because me need the answer. You understand what I say? I need the answer. Zane? And people don't know me feel about my country, you know. Zane? And despite all the negativities, despite all the problems plaguing this country, I still have hope that Jamaica can become the country that it ought to be, and it can and should be. But when you come across things like these, peeps, it drain your energy and it make you want to give up, not only upon your country and your brothers, but on humanity as a whole. You understand what I say? What kind of man can see a 75-year-old woman broke in her house, raped her, and that was not sufficient enough for him? He turned around and murdered her a few days from her birthday, her 75th birthday. Then when I reach a stage in another country, I'm telling you, say we would have hit rock bottom. But right now, we hit rock bottom and we are hit the bottom of the rock. The bottom of the bottom of the rock we are hit. You understand? We just dig out the rock and I hit further and further below the bottom of the rock. Panjam rock. No. The person who would have been guilty for this, me even know the adjective of a use to describe it. You understand? Against Miss James. This person, in all honesty, should not be brought upon the resources of the country to use taxpayers' hard-earned money to waste the time of the courts or the correctional officers in the system. They should not. You understand what I say? That person does not deserve the beauty of life. You follow me I say? That person would have want to know if they would have sat and thought about another man perpetrating the same acts on his mother or his grandmother or his daughter. And what kind of anger that would have built up in him thinking about that versus him turning around and doing the same thing to somebody else's mother, grandmother, sister, aunt, friend. Sad. You understand what I say, peeps? Sad, 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 sad. And me I say, I live in a country where, in many instances, sex costs you absolutely nothing. You understand? Zane? And it probably too easy for some man. So them decide say, yo, if them not get it by force, them not want it. You understand? Zane? So the man, them are rape. I extreme thing there now, from babies to old ladies. My Jamaican brothers. Hmm? A woman, because no man alone do them things here now. You understand? Welcome back, Jay. It's good to have you. Tree Entertainment, what go on you? Jody and Johnson. Welcome, my friend. See? Watch me now. A woman was remanded when she appeared in front of the courts on murder charges for a man whose body was cut into two. The man where body were cut in two, where she faced murder charge for, is the father of one of her children. Our baby father in Jamaica, we say our baby daddy. Our pitney pooper. And she alone kill him. As she and her next baby pooper kill her baby pooper. For what I don't know. So this is how it went down based on police reports. She would have lowered. I say you said that's the word there. Lord. Yeah, that's how it got. Her baby daddy, his name is Patrick Hazel, I think his name is. Let me get it right. Yes, Patrick Hazel. On June the 16th, 2017, to a hotel on Gretna Green Avenue in Kingston 11. So she now and her baby father would have checked into the hotel at about 8:30 a.m. Seeing, and her next baby father, who is Patrick, would have gone to said hotel at about 2 p.m. because she would then tell him, say, no, say, baby, you know me, I want to see and thing, you know me, the hotel, me, I get a hotel room and think, you know me, miss you like that and thing. And you know them say, well, fire stick is for kitchen right now. You want to blaze some fire and roast some breadfruit. You see? So a general go. When he went there, he was attacked by said woman. Her name is Nikisha Robinson. And her baby father, me not get film name. And he was stabbed multiple times and chopped to death. What hotel employees would have been there, as in the hotel, and them hear noise come from the room. Cries of murder, murder. When they went to check, she told them and her next baby father that they were just in the room playing. So the hotel staff would have gone away. They would have checked out of the hotel later on that day. And the following day, a janitor went to the room and found Mr. Patrick Hazel's body cut in two. How do you know design a plan of action of such against the father of your? I don't know if I'm more than one pitney man for she had for Patrick. See? But I don't know. Boy, I tell you. The accomplice, who is her next baby father, is still on the run. So this on the run, brother, let me talk about him first. I don't know that he's the one who designed the plan. And I did a video about 2 days ago, or 3 days ago, or some days ago, highlighting the role that women play in crimes in Jamaica. And like any other videos, people that have their opinion. Somebody even suggested that teach at the first video this way you ever do, me I got dislike because you are speculating. I am not speculating. You understand? I just not have the facts to tell you that many of the crimes that are committed in Jamaica, women are directly or indirectly involved more times than not. Zane, and you know, politely and respectfully, I told the person, go ahead and do what you must do, my friend. You understand? The person replied and said, teacher, I still me G and thing, but we just disagree. I mean, I have no problem with that. Zane, but if you don't think that women are critical players in this crime phenomena plaguing Jamaica, then you then need to get your eyes checked out. Zane? And as Proto J say, when you're looking at Jamaica, if what you see really phase you, then you are the problem of face too. You understand me, I say? So I am quite cognizant of the fact that with any single video that I upload, there will be divergent views and opinions, and persons may agree and disagree. And I will respect your opinion. I may not agree with it. You don't have to respect mine, you don't have to agree with it. But remember that my opinion is simply that, my opinion. You understand what I say? And it's an entitlement that I have. Just like how you are entitled to have yours. And a mutual respect and love if we understand them parameters there. You follow me? I say, Shena Brown, welcome, my friend. Shelly M, hey princess, what's up? Zin? JB. I said J, that's all I know. JB Rum. You understand? Blessings, blessings, blessings. Juliana, what go on? Everything good? Yeah, peep. So the baby mother, you know, police lock her up. You understand? She was positively ID'd at a identification parade, and the accomplice is now on the run. So this man now run up and down and hide in a bush, hide in a woodland, because he made this female influence him to commit murder. Letitia Cunningham, good night and welcome, my friend. Zane, Romario Toretto, blessings family. You understand? And this is like a poll in a peeps. I want to know, look, it's a sample. It is a bigger reflection of what is happening in society than you think. This one incident, it happens very regular. A lot of murders that are committed, women have designs on it. I am telling you. You understand? I have some women who are even more calculated and cold and heartless than some of them criminal men here. We see I walk up and down. And if you haven't watched the video yet, peeps, go and watch the video. It is the role of women in crime rate, in crime in Jamaica, something to that extent. For you type in that and teach them at the end, you go find it. You understand? Yeah, me I promote my video, so you understand. Yeah. Sonia Montes, welcome, my friend. Zane, so we're gonna see what go on with that situation there. I could talk about females again being involved in crime, because when we are postulate things, we bring you facts. You understand? Kevin Lingard, blessings, my friend. A knife-wielding female teen got 2 years for robbery. She's 18-year-old Katie Henry, and she pleaded guilty. So for all the people who believe say woman involved in a crime, that one plead guilty, so she did do it. You understand? So tick that one, write it down and tick it. Leonard, you see just forward. Let's say a word, family. It's good to have you. Alpha Evans, good night, my friend. We say Canada in the building. Blessings. Everybody in Canada, UK, America, Australia. If me have call the whole of country them in the work. All right, I know somebody run one wood fire down Antarctica, they watch the channel. That me I tell you not to. You understand? See, and I roast 2 breadfruit. You know, yeah, these are breadfruit everywhere. You see? And I roast 2 fish. You know, on Friday, roast fish. A regular thing at Jamaica. So anyway, man them there. So Antarctica, I think there. No blessings. You understand? This 18-year-old young lady would have carried out this robbery at about 5 a.m. one morning recently. The incident occurred on St. Thomas Boulevard. Zane, I don't even know exactly where that there. So like somewhere in Kingston. So a woman was walking along the roadway, and this young lady, along with some of her friends, accosted the woman. I don't know if she's young neither. You understand what I say? Zane? Rodney Wallace, so I go on you. Blessings and respect. They say breadfruit, no, I never say breadfruit grow the bread. I say then carry it, go there. You understand? When Jamaican come here, people roast breadfruit and write them in a file paper, give them. So you feel like say file paper can go Antarctica, my boss. Bless it. So watch her now. She pulled her knife and held up the lady. I'm gonna tell her what she robbed from the lady. Patricia Fox, welcome, my friend. Blessings. Things the first time I'm seeing that name. If it's the first time you're here, welcome. You understand? And I'm gonna hope you stick around. You see it? Yeah, man. Julia Morse, good night, my friend. She would have robbed a cell phone, a bank card, and $100 Jamaican from the lady. So you give away your freedom for 2 years because I want a cell phone, one bank card, probably where you can't even get the money off of, and not 100,000, but 100, like 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100 Jamaican dollar. 100 years she forget. 1 year for being fool. For each of the dollar and the 100. If a judge then say $100, that's say you go $100. So this lady could have lost her life because of $100, you know, people. So someone wanting to look on the thing, you know. People are gonna say, oh, she was not armed. Who cares? What if she was? What if she had stabbed her? What then would have been your cry? $100. 100. Everything bad things with jokes sometimes, the peeps. Like, Andrew Michael Holness, the most honorable Andrew Michael Holness, Prime Minister of Jamaica. If you are into polls, the recent Dan Anderson Commission poll that was done by or requested or sanctioned or commissioned by the RGR Communication Gleaner Group would have revealed data that Mr. Holness' favorability rating is fairly high, and many Jamaicans are happy with him. See? Especially when compared to his direct opponent, Dr. Peter Phillips. See, and no surprise, even before me go that, the politician with the highest approval rating is Dr. Christopher Tufton, who I think one day inevitably will become Prime Minister of said country. See? But that's the next story for our next time. Mr. Holness, in all due respect, would have done a couple of things since he has been Prime Minister, whether it's the first stint or now, that rubs me the wrong way. See? I'm going to outline a few of them, you know. The first misstep by Mr. Holness was when he issued his then senators with letters saying that if you should ever vote against something that I personally or the party is putting forward, or you should ever go up against me or support somebody who goes up against me, technically something like that is, if you don't remember the details, you will have to sign, you will have to step down as a senator because you signed the letter. See? That is unprecedented. That has never happened before, despite the you choose words carefully, you know. The level of corruption and all of the other things that were involved with politics in Jamaica, that is unprecedented. So these are representatives who were given letters which are constitutionally illegal by Prime Minister Andrew Holness saying, if you should ever think about not supporting me, then you will lose your right to become or remain a senator. It was illegal, and as such, the courts would have thrown it out. Strike 1, Mr. Holness. Strike 2. Justice Brian Sykes, who is now Chief Justice of Jamaica, would have been the center of discussion for many weeks after the Prime Minister in a public forum stated that Justice Sykes was in the capacity of Chief Justice on probation until further notice based on his performance. And I want to be fair to the Prime Minister here. In almost any job that you go in, initially you will be serving a probationary period where persons are monitoring you and assessing you, which is fine. But it is not for the Prime Minister of the country in a public forum to state that the Chief Justice is not in a position of power and authority where he was permanently employed but was under supervision and his appointment was not yet concluded. The Prime Minister does not appoint a Chief Justice. Based on my understanding, the Governor General does that. And that is, in my opinion, the Prime Minister meddling in the affairs of the judiciary where he has no rights to be meddling in. Strike 2, Mr. Holness. Brian Sykes has been appointed full times in recent times. Many persons came out and spoke against it. Strike 2. As I have said before on this channel, the National Identification System NIDS has some very positive potential for some things. Some of it is a little bit too invasive, you understand? And based on the corruption that exists in this country, persons will more than likely be uncomfortable with so much of their information being accessible by the police and by government officials. It is scary knowing how we operate in this country. However, I think that aspects of that bill has the potential to do wonders for the country if politicians and corrupt cops keep themselves out of it. However, the fundamental issue that I had with NIDS was the Jim Screechy where it was brought on the people. This is something that will affect every single Jamaican citizens. And even if, as politicians normally do, even if they are going to trade upon you, eventually come talk to the people about it. Even if you're really and truly not value what them have to say, pretend like you care. Embark on public education to notify the population as to the direction in which we plan to go instead of we learning about this bill. Even if they're going to tell me that the PNP was the one that was the initiators of the bill and it was sitting on the Prime Minister's desk from Wapikil Philip. That is inconsequential to me. The fact is, it was brought to the public under your administration, so the buck ultimately stops at your feet, Sir Prime Minister. Catch and speak, link up. Because every Friday, man, I drink up. You understand? And who don't know, make the link. Watch me now. So the Prime Minister and the team that are putting forward NIDS would have gone about it the wrong way. You follow me? I say, sometimes it's not what you do, you know. It is how it is done. Many times it is not what is said. It is the tone in which it was said. And the Prime Minister would have gone about that the wrong way and it sent all the wrong messages. Strike 3, Mr. Prime Minister. Next. Derek Smith would have been ailing for a long time. He has been the standing member of parliament for the Northwest St. Andrew constituency. Then he would have announced that he would have been demitting office because of health concerns and stuff. His son would have been shadowing him for years in the constituency, knowing the inner workings of the constituency, knowing the needs of the people in the constituency, and positioning himself to represent the constituency when the time became available for him to do so. In step Mr. Nigel Clark. Same Nigel Clark where Peter Bunting remind him of some black English slave owners. Peter Bunting, behave yourself. This whole talk about Peter that. Nigel Clark, brilliant fellow, Rhodes Scholar and all, economist I think and thing. Him resume along so. Fine. I understand say in Jamaica you want fresh blood and you want fresh thinkers and you want persons who are young and vibrant and want the best for the country. Me get that. Me appreciate that. Me respect that. However, I am also somebody who is of the opinion that the persons in Jamaica who are oftentimes most capable or best suited for a particular job are not always the persons who get it. Now imagine you have been working and putting in the groundwork in this constituency alongside your dad for years. And out of the blue, Andrew, Holness, Michael, most honorable Prime Minister, decides to you are going. The people of the constituency don't even deserve the opportunity to speak for themselves and decide for themselves. So even if you have designs of bringing your friend, Mr. Nigel Clark, because he's a friend, Mr. Prime Minister, into politics, representational politics, why not put both of these gentlemen who aspire to be leader of this constituency to the people and allow the people to make their choice? Hell no, that is not Mr. Prime Minister's way. Without consulting the populace of the constituency, Mr. Nigel, the fact is a safe seat. So even me, if me, them, they can't go up them with them when they see it. You understand? See? Mr. Nigel Clark was inserted as the candidate for said constituency. After this man would have invested so much of his time. That is what me concerned with, you know. The man would have been putting in the work for years upon years upon years, and them even look at the man through the corner, them eye. If you are so eager to have Mr. Nigel Clark getting involved in representational politics, I remember Nigel Clark is a senator already, you know. Make him work fit, make him go build him credibility in our constituency and people vote for him. Or you simply have the delegates vote for who they want to represent them in the constituency. Strike for Mr. Prime Minister. Frenting. I'm not done yet. Throughout the course of the week, the new commissioner of police was announced, namely in Major General Anthony Anderson, former chief of staff of the Jamaica Defense Force. He has been the national security advisor to one Andrew Michael Holness, most honorable prime minister since 2016. And even if, I'm want to follow me now in the peeps, even if Major General Richard Anthony Anderson, is the best person for the job, this appears to be a conflict of interest here. You follow me? Because it would suggest to me, as an ordinary really toxic, tax-paying citizen of this country, that it was a friend thing. Zane, and remember, you know, for me, I don't have a problem with people wanting Mr. Renita Adams to become commissioner. I don't have a problem because I think like anybody else, him deserve an opportunity to show us what he can or cannot do. Zane? I am for the person, whosoever it is, who will help to stabilize, contain, and reduce gradually the crime problem plaguing my country. So no matter who him be. But it would appear, Mr. Holness, Zane, that the Police Services Commission were not the one who actually selected Major General, but there was a friend thing going on. And it don't look good from outside looking in. Strike 5, Mr. Holness. Zane? And as me I say, and I'm not talk about the new commissioner thing. I got put it in a second. I can't whatever come back. I know many persons are irked and upset and annoyed and disappointed that Renita Adams was not chosen as police commissioner. It was never going to happen. I told you that many a times. And I told you for what reasons. And one of the biggest reasons, and if you would have been listening and watching some of the videos, the ABC countries, as Trinity Gardner calls them, America, Britain, and Canada, are not in favor of Renita Adams, and they provide a lot of aid to the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Because we're still licky and we still live off a handout after we gained independence over 50 years ago. So because we're licky, Zane, and we still a stretch your hand to people, we have to live by them whims and fancies, innit? All right. But what I want to say, irrespective of who the commissioner of police is, whether it is our choice or not, or as a friend thing, that person will need the support of all Jamaican law-abiding citizens. Follow me, sir? So whether we like it, yes or no, he is now the commissioner of police and we need for support him. Peeps, give me like 1 minute or so. I got turn on the fan cam. DJ sweat. Catch and speak, link up while we are drink up. You understand? Else, I'm going to start drink from cup. You dig? So peace, but there again. I forgot for turn on the fan one at a time, then put in a push part of the go car. You understand? Yeah. Next thing I know, peeps, because we don't finish with the most honorable Prime Minister yet, you know. Yeah, man. I am wishing Mr. Anthony Anderson all the best, and I sincerely hope that he will be afforded the resources, considering he is good friends with some people, Zane, that previous commissioners did not get. Many persons are saying, if this man was the National Security Advisor from 2016, and between 2016 and 17 is the worst years in terms of crime in the country, then what am I going to do as commissioner? Two different roles, peeps, and advising somebody versus commanding the JCF are two different things. So I want to get that out of my head. Out of my head. You understand what I say? So let us give him our support. You understand? And for our sake, let us hope that his tenure is not a failure. The truth of the matter is he's highly respected in the military. You know, the man was Major General in the military. So you don't have to question him level of respect in the military. He was Chief of Staff. Zane, he is well respected in the Jamaica Constabulary circles because he would have been involved in many operation planning and stuff before. So he know the inner runnings at the JCF, in all honesty. You understand what I say? So whether we like it, yes or no, he is a commissioner of police and we need to give him our support for our sake, for the sake of our children, for the sake of Jamaica land we love. You see, after these messages, we will be right back. Blessings, bro. Where I go on? So people have to support the new commissioner. I know some people are say, yo, friend thing on, you know, we'll get no better and we're going to resign soon. Let us be a little bit less negative about the situation of peace, because irrespective of who the commissioner of police is, crime is a real thing and we must tackle crime. You follow what I say? So I could forget about the emotional part of the thing and forget about Adams being commissioner. It will simply never happen. Take it from the big head youth here. It not happen. Zane, it won't. So forget about that. So I could move on. I could support the commissioner now. He needs our support and he cannot do it without us. He cannot do it without the resources. He cannot do it without a lot of things. So hopefully he can get them things there. But it is free to give of him or to give to him our support. Don't. So I could do that now. And may I appeal to my wonderful viewers and subscribers. We support the commissioner for our sake. Whether we like the choice, yes or no. You understand? Yeah, man. So I hate that. Mr. Prime Minister, you know. This is the last point I want to talk to you, Prime Minister, about. And that one is kind of personal. I'm see if he last because it's a big deal. It's a big deal. You understand? Chris Martin, yeah, or something there. Jay, I mean, at the end of the day, Jay, we are all entitled to our opinion. I, as a Jamaican who live a yard, I can tell you, say, at the end of the day, it makes no sense. We get up every day and just criticize. Sometimes we have to go in faith and go in hope and hope for the best, because talking about it won't change a thing. You understand? Not supporting him will only make things worse, and we will continue to complain day in, day out. You understand what I say? Public sector workers in Jamaica has been negotiating with the government for the past couple of months as it relates to improve salary and wages and benefits. The nurse them strike, the police them strike, everybody go back to work. Teachers still go to work every day. Meeting push off, meeting reschedule, meeting this, that, and answer and cover. Follow me? All right. The last meeting that was held for negotiation was held last Saturday at Wolmer's Boys School. And coming out of that meeting, the latest offer of 16% over a 4-year period was categorically rejected by the Jamaica Teachers Association. So it would mean, in a little knowledge of me having on my head, say, negotiation is still not complete. There has been no amicable agreement and negotiation should continue. However, contrary to that belief, but in my big head, Minister of Finance, Andrew, right, Hardly Shaw, because Hardly can't make no decision without the input of the Prime Minister. So the two of them, so these are the 6 strike for Sir Prime Minister, the Honorable Michael Andrew Holness, you know, announced that the government is unable to offer a better wage package to teachers, which are foolishness, not go so, because it will mess up IMF targets. Who gives a rat ass about the IMF target? The struggle of teachers and public sectors is real. We can buy per year every year. We can have chauffeurs. We can have security detail. We can have money to buy a business suit every other day. So our concerns real. We can buy land up at Narbrook and Cherry Garden and Plantation Heights and Long Mountain and Red Hills and Mannings Hill. So our concerns are real. We can go supermarket 2 times for the month, because you go 1 month and GCT not take out the whole away pay. So make sure so whatever you buy, it can last you. So the concern is real. Most high schools now is a battleground. So teachers are not only educators now, we are police and soldiers. Our concerns are real. And after that latest proposal was rejected by the JTA, the Minister of Finance came and publicly stated that the retroactive amount of money for the negotiation period 2017 to 2019 that is still not yet concluded will be paid to teachers in their salaries come March month end. That is disrespectful, Mr. Prime Minister and Mr. Minister of Finance. It is disrespectful. It is tantamount to a breach of collective bargaining agreements, and it is union busting. And it is a slap in the face of educators in this country. So watch me now. Even if the story where them sticks to, so them can't afford nothing more, is so, the negotiation is not yet concluded. You do not. So basically, what them say, yo, teachers hungry. And if we give them a little retro, yeah, because there will be one little amount, one nice little amount, them are satisfied and then I go on nothing else. Because teachers hungry. Disrespect. Zin, them know so we're not united as a body. So some people are glad for the little change. Zin, and doing business with the negotiation there, and them can forget about it and them come out of the public. Disrespect. So then, the negotiation is not concluded yet. You decide unilaterally, because the JT has come on records as saying we did not agree to such an arrangement and we are not party to it. So it is something that is being done unilaterally by the government, the Prime Minister and the Minister of Finance, to say, hey, okay, we don't want to take it in. All right, watch we now. That is dictatorship in its infancy stages. And most of the instances I'm going to give you already is bordering on dictatorship. And the last time when me know, say, Jamaica is supposed to be a democratic state. You follow me I say? How can you get up as a government who is around the negotiation table with teachers, who the last thing when you said to them reject it, and you come tell we say the same thing want to reject, we are given the same way? And you see them polls here, because I'm able to poll a go on in this country, and polls that never asked me a question yet. So who answer them question here? Where? What is the demographics? What is the geographical area that these polls are done in? Because me never see one of them from me born and grown in this country. So who are the persons providing answers to these posters? Because nobody not question me. No, I have never known a person who has been polled by one of these posters. I mean, know enough people. You understand? Because me is a paper. You follow? So what go on? Eh? Peeps. I told you know me upset about that thing, you know. Then I had the shot with him loud mouth in a parliament yesterday. I come talk about say the 16% is not even 16%, it's about 46%, because when you calculate income tax threshold, we never ask if you know income tax threshold, sir. Is you and your friend them on political platform for the election say the public persons, PAYE workers who are below a certain level shall get a look of food. You understand? We never ask you for, so no come mention it around here, sir. It's your political thing that so you keep that to yourself, sir. See? So I'm saying, oh, add that. And add money for resources. And add us that don't call for the $8 million phone bill and you get 46. Man, go here, man. Take teachers a fool now. Because we're too soft. We are too soft. You understand? See? We are too soft. And teachers only talk. And me tell you already, you know, people, I say all the JTA to them, if go to, you know, because enough of them JTA president and executive, because look here, I'm want to look at peeps. You say more time, people think me chat nothing, you know, but me think before me talk, you know. Watch me. Most of the delegates, them in the JTA are principal. Almost every JTA president I mean ever know about is a principal or was a principal or will be a principal. Which set of people them in the teaching profession get the most money and the most benefits? Principals. So me want to do the maths now, you know, peeps. Because me can't even too hard to, you know. So me want to add it up and tell me what go on, you know. If the government in the negotiation say you are going, I got drop a little thing and you can change in a car and you can buy a next house. And if he is a principal for a primary school, you're going to become the principal of a high school. And if he is a principal of a high school, you're going to become the principal of a community college. And if he is the principal of a community college, you're going to become the principal or the president of a university. Then no business with classroom teacher no more. Because everybody have get upgraded vehicle and turn principal. So then no business with the regular classroom teacher. So when at time you see certain things pull off and you scratch your head and I say, oh, that happened. It'll go happen. Because people are benefiting from it. Except the people that want to do the work. You dig me and say, Scotty, me I want you alone me too. People want to look in at thing in the peeps. I want to understand what go on in the political system in the country, you know, peeps. If you never know how deeply entrenched and rooted politics is in some of these schools, in the school boards, in who become principal, you would be amazed. In some schools, a man or a woman can become principal if they are of a particular political persuasion, because the constituency they probably orange and them green, are them orange and the constituency green, and cannot become And yet still, when educators get up as GSA and pursue greener pastures, you hear so we're not loyal to a country and we're not this and we're not that. Or you feel loyal to stipend per month when you do so. People, sometimes I come in and I am so exhausted. I fight for do 1 and 2 video. Me tired. When I peace, me not go work late. More time I reach work at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm up on my foot for practically the entire day. Frost, me a run pan. I mean, a young, strong youth. So imagine some of my veteran teachers them. Then as me said, you're not only being an educator, you are being a brother, a sister, a mentor, a police officer, a military officer, a correctional officer, a nurse, a mother, a father. And you are going to slap with our face like that, Mr. Prime Minister. And the saddest thing about this, you know, peeps, I want to look on this again, you know. If one election call tomorrow or the next day or the day after, Andrew Holness will win again. Why? Because Dr. Peter Phillips is not a viable option in the scheme of things. He will, as long as Dr. Peter Phillips remain the president of the People's National Party, they will remain in opposition. Take it from the big head boy. So there is no option. That me I tell you, you know. No option, no did it. What's the option? Eh? No know what go on did this. Yeah, that's that. Some of we just look, but we not see. Some of we are here, but we not listen. Some of we are talk, but we not make no sound. You understand? Scotty been have to run a poll. You understand what I say? Floyd Morris can see that for himself. And they know that in the People's National Party, but I feel them fault. But me even to politics up the thing, you know, still. You understand what me I say? I had big hopes for Andrew Holness, being a young man coming from less than ideal circumstances, who would have defied the odds, just like Portia, and became chief minister of the country. Bright mind, sounded intelligent, sounded like he wanted to get rid of corruption. But in the same breath, Mr. Holness has been doing some things where I rub me the wrong way. And some of the best paid persons in Jamaica are advisors and consultants. People just tell people in a power things of to do and them do it. Me, I wonder where them people are advise and I tell them government minister. Kelly, believe me. Right now in the country, as a politician, he probably have one of the lowest approval ratings. He is just not a viable option, sir. You understand what I say? People done with him. You understand? He has been a part of the woodwork for donkey years. You understand? What has he done? He was Minister of Health, Minister of Security, Minister of Finance. Where have we gone since? What is his legacy? And what ticket shall he campaign to be the next Prime Minister? There will be no more West Kingston incursion and Manat Phelps and Phillips and extradition. So I will go save them. The teachers are lobbying for 30%. The government is saying that negotiation will be every 4 years. The teachers are saying no, every 2 years. The teachers are make some other claims and they must say no. And when the government want to find money to do what they want, they find it. So why can they not find it to give some of the hardest workers in this country? And people, I will be the first to tell you, some teachers in the education system don't deserve no salary. But there are teachers who deserve twice as much as they are earning now. Are the reality of the situation that? That is the reality. You follow me, I say? Angela Merkel, how you want to pronounce it, says teachers must be the highest paid professions in Germany. Why? Because teachers are responsible for everybody in the country. You don't achieve what you achieve or where you are without going through the hands of teachers. Eh? Common sense, that. Common sense. We are being everything to these kids and we're not getting paid for it. The only your babysitter money we get. Babysitter money, daycare money we get. You understand me I say? Zane? How many teachers like me will remain? Because I'm telling this already, you know. The fundamental reason why I wanted to become a teacher is because my background was not pretty. My growing up years were rough many a times. Zane, and if it wasn't for Mr. Carlington Johnson, he's now the principal of Carnal High School. And Miss Jasmine Williams, she is still teaching at Taki High School. Those two persons saw something in me when me never seen in myself. They took me and they made me believe that I could become something in life. And I said, look here, man, many youths will be there like me and want somebody to be to them and for them what those teachers were to me. And I made a vow that I want to be that to some youths down the road. Zane, how many teachers like that will remain in this country who wants the best for the country and not just a salary? What then shall happen to the education? What then shall happen to these youths where kill people left, right, and center and gang people left, right, and center? Eh? So when me left teaching and the rest of teachers them will have the interest of the youths them at heart, then what happens to this country, Mr. Prime Minister? Hmm? Peeps, me know many teachers who after them get them pay a month time, I forgot them credit union go borrow money for survive for the rest of the month. So you basically a work for your service your loans. How come? And you are gonna come big bad and bold with your loud mouth, Mr. Shaw, like some bullbuck and duppy conquer, like you want people to be afraid of you too. Eh? I come disrespect teachers. Well, I guess me not smart in a jet because me, when me done teach at Jamaica, me don't want to teach nowhere else. I had me thing there. So when me walk out of the classroom at Jamaica, that is it. Nobody else shall get my services as a teacher. You understand me? I say? So I eat that. You see? It hurt me, Scotty, man. It hurt me, man. It hurt me. I'm gonna wrap up this and piece. Guys, stream kind of get too long, you know. No running for office, Judith. Me alone can't make no difference in this year. You understand me? I say? Yeah, Judith. You don't understand how that's up there set in that country. You understand? I had designs of doing that in the past, but based on what me see in politics and how me see them operate, and guys, there is something that you still haven't learned yet as it relates to one thing I'm telling about. And when you learn about that, you will see exactly where me I come from and where me I go with that something here, you know. See? Me not interested in being a part of the political framework in this country anymore. You understand what I say? I will try to influence the next generation as best as I can to become the best citizens that they can be. But I hate that. And them stay with them politics, man. Because every man, oh, I will do this and do that. And the opposite them I do. Not even the opposite in the opposite them I do. You understand? Me nah mess up my nice black hair and get no gray hair overnight. You understand? You know, worth it. Me I tell you. See? And if you're in the politics and you know in the corruption with them fight you too. Withhold money from you too. You understand? So you make it look like you not do nothing neither. And you lose your constituents. And you lose your constituency because you're not in them foolish peeps. There is a visually impaired senator in the country. Many persons might not know, especially those who have been living outside the country for a while. His name is Floyd Morris. He's actually a PhD holder now. You understand? See, and him and Lisa did not look at thing recent. Alisa? Am I Lisa? Or am I Alisa? No, not Lisa. Him and somebody, I remember who. Did not look at thing what there. I think I come in a Johnson Smith. Did not look at things, see? Recently. Nigel Clark, what I just talked about earlier, would have won the Northwest St. Andrew seat. And Nigel Clark is a friend of Floyd Morris. Floyd Morris took to his Facebook page to publicly congratulate the young man for becoming a first-time political representative. Floyd Morris is a People's National Party senator. Nigel Clark is a Jamaica Labour Party MP now. The People's National Party persons, most of them who would have responded, some persons say them admire political maturity and things, but 99% of them blasted and chided and beat Floyd Morrison, saying sell out, and it's a ringing endorsement. So yeah, tell me, say, if me is a PNP activist, me no have no friend when in the JLP, and if me is a JLP activist, a man can win from the PNP side and me congratulate him, then where do we go as a country? What kind of message we are sending at that country? But Tianna say, man, every day we get up orange and green one in the whole way up on the same effing team, man. How we see him when I'm hungry? How we see him when can't find the money for send the youth them go to school? And we are fight for them youths that we're rich and happy. Wanna go it to ya, man. Peeps. Oh, the GoFundMe campaign for the persons who have been trying to help are still in work. I would have been sent the link by Jay Chrissy from in the week, but me just not get run to it, please. Me just exhausted. Me I tell you the truth. You understand? Me try go through them over the weekend and make sure so them up and running so we can share them with you Sunday night at best. And it's an update, Miss Sharon Grant Mackenzie. I would have contacted the person. She's a government agency worker who would have been trying to acquire a house for Miss Mackenzie. It is in its advanced stages. A piece of land would have been located in Clarendon and work is in progress. So we are working on that, and you understand, we make a few links and thing. So we talk about that soon. Speaking about GoFundMe now, I was telling you about Tianna Ken. A little girl, I think she was 3 years old at the time of her death. She was diagnosed with cancer of her kidneys. You understand? Doctors in Jamaica at the Cornwall Regional Hospital and Bustamante, I think, gave her no chance of life. And her parents decided that them still got try. You know, parents will be parents. Nothing wrong with that. Then somebody now volunteered to assist. Because if you're in Jamaica, you can't launch a GoFundMe campaign. You have to be in the United States. Remember that. See? Or have somebody there do it for you on your behalf. She volunteered. Her name is Shena Carty. And she's the founder of the Facebook group Jamaica Madhouse. You understand? Which is they purport themselves to be a humanitarian group, and they advocate and try to get assistance for persons suffering from cancer and other things. You understand? She would have volunteered to establish a GoFundMe campaign for young Tianna Ken. The goal was $100,000 US. Subsequently, they only raised $10,000 US. Then, the plane fare and stuff for the young lady was financed by Prime Minister Andrew Holness. Oh boy. Out of the $10,000 raised, and that is the beauty of GoFundMe, you can access everything. You understand what I say? Only about 1,000, let me give you the exact figure, because I got you know, $1,770 would have benefited Tianna's mommy. I think her name is, I don't remember, I won't tell her. See? Lacey and Gray. And that money was only used to pay for the funeral home because Tianna would have died when she got to the United States. Shena Carty now said she would have paid some bills at the hospital, but the hospital said, no way, Jose, nothing goes up. You understand? So the mother now has been left with a bill of US $80,000, which is approximately Jamaican $10 million. Thereabout. Shena Carty now take no call, Zane. When them contact her, she has said, if you come from the Gleaner, because the Gleaner thing brought the story, you have to talk to her lawyer and thing. She has also recently launched written to government agencies soliciting support for a march that will take place sometime in March. Zane, and when checks were made with the United States authorities, that program is not a registered program. So this person, based on what I've said, would seem to be somebody who is volunteering to earn money for herself. That is what I mean. People who cannot do them something there. If you say you're going to raise money for some people, give the people them the money want to get. So this lady would have honored the mercy, the life of a dying child, solicited funds on her behalf, and not turned it over. The mother has filed a case against her in the United States because you can do that, you know, GoFundMe. If the money was slated for a particular thing and it was not used for that, then you can be held criminally liable. Like, yeah, that. So we'll see what happens with that. Wicked woman. Zane, so she walk around and beg people money. People, if she a beg down here, find the people them directly and give them the money. Mother of 10 story, you know, peeps. Zane, I have a few questions. Just like many, I did not review the article. I only shared the article. So my opinions were not stated in the article, in the video. Zane? Story is in 2015, I think, or 2017. She was living in Lawrence Tavern. I think she's 30, about 6. I don't know at 36 how you end up with 10 children. We won't talk about that. Reports are that the so-called Don in said community would have requested her 13-year-old daughter for sexual gratification. And the mother decides, saying, nah, go so the so-called Don then send him cronies to threaten her to kill them and to rape them. So she got up and she ran. The Most High, blessings, my friend. See? But me have a concern with that situation there. Why is it the mother and their 10 children had to get up and run and not that community done? What did the police do about said situation? Because I'm sure it was brought to their attention. Why is it is the mother, despite her situation, had to be the one who had to leave said community and not said done? That's the first question me want to ask, you know. That is the first question me want to ask. Why the mother and her children had to leave and not the done? Where is said done? What has the police done in investigating said done? Who else would said done have made requests of? What is the situation? Read that. Why the lady had to leave her community and not the done? You follow me as a peeps? That's the first thing. Second thing. How can somebody in her 30s have 10 kids? They range in age from 3 to 21. Some people are saying, how come the 21-year-old now work? I can posit to you that that 21-year-old probably didn't even finish high school. All 10 children and the mother are living in a botched up one room somewhere where them built on a family land in rural Jamaica. Then, when the story first broke, members of the Hope program would have visited them and they would have confirmed that a house for the poor unit would have been made available. Turns out that the land that she is now occupying is too hilly and they cannot build the house there. I don't know why them can't build it there. See, dig down your land then, like the government have access to millions of contractor friends. Send one tractor go dig down hill. You understand? See? Then now, where are the fathers for those children? Because I don't think one man are the father for the whole of them youths. Where them there? You understand? So there are a number of questions. So yes, I know that there would have been concerns, but at the end of the day, the situation is the situation. Zane and persons that suggest to teach, and if you stop with them video because proliferate the begging. No, that is not what I am doing. There are persons on this channel who are willing and in a position to help people like this, but they do not know of these stories. So what about them people? I mean, if you rob them people, they have the opportunity to help. You don't have to help, but there are persons who are willing to help. So if the video don't appeal to you, then you don't have to watch it. You understand what I say? If it's a situation where you know agree, then but you know dictate to me what you think me need for do. You know always stay when you come on to that. Don't do that. You understand? So if you are in and look, I not do this for the views or for the likes or for the love. I do this out of always do good while you can, because you never know what your future holds. See, you realize when me I do them video, I never say contact teach them. Me give one of the people them contact because of them me want to never contact. If it means then that me decide to me go take on a particular situation and I will make contact with people, then sure. You understand? So me not do this for no farm against. Me I do this because these persons are in a situation and I am a Jamaican and I know what it feels like to be hungry. I know what it feels like to don't have any shoes. I know what poverty is like. And if I can do anything to assist this situation in any way, shape, or form, despite that some people get themselves in a situation, then it not cost me nothing. What does it cost me? Nothing. So not everybody will appreciate every video and me understand the concerns that people have with that particular video. You understand me? I say me really and truly understand it. But you need to understand that I never upload a video because I've just uploaded its sake. Every single video that I upload on this channel is thought about and thought out. Remember that. And every single video has its purpose. I know that some videos will not get more than 1,000 views sometimes. I know that some videos will get 200,000 views and I don't do it. Me think about that something here. You understand? We're not in this just for the hype and the likes. We're in this for help if we can, when we can, and how we can. You understand what I say? Some want people, when I do them video, Zane, I want to two things. You don't have to watch it. One, Zane, if you watch it, then you need to understand that it was my choice to upload the video and your choice to watch it. So don't watch it and then you feel like you want to go say certain things. You can criticize the people in the situation, but don't dictate to me what I should and should not do. You know, works. You follow me? So put that in a pipe and smoke it. And if I lose a few subscribers about that, then so what? You understand? Zane, everybody make mistake in a life. Some people live in their mistakes. Some people pay for it. Zane, it is not for me to withhold persons or prevent persons who want to help these people to help them. And in the same breath, you know, peeps, we could be assisting this mother, and in assisting this mother, we prevent the creation of a couple more gunmen in this country. We are too short-sighted. You understand? We are too quick to be emotive in our speech, and we are too quick to criticize people when none of we are perfect. We don't appreciate it. So if you are not willing to help, then leave the people and business alone then, man. Backside too. You won't appreciate and agree with every video. I get that. But you never you overstep that boundary and tell me what you think me need for do. Don't do that. Because me not dictate to you what you need for do. Me not play that. You follow me I say? Zane? Why this lady is beyond getting help? I don't know. Yes, she have 10 youths and it rough. Like, I don't know how she still gonna have 10 youths in them day and age. You understand? So she put herself in a bad position. But because she put herself in that position, does it mean that we are in a position to help her and we don't? Because she would have put herself in a bad position, then how better are we? How? How good does that make us feel about ourselves? I don't know. If you know a piece of the woman ask somebody for the money, you know, the woman simply say, if you know anybody where a sell land or a lease land, make me know. That is all the woman is saying, and the woman never says she want nobody money, you know. All the lady want is a piece of land for lease or for buy to get the house erected on. So then can come out of the one room. Like, what's the big deal, fam? I'm wrap up this now, peeps. Because we're perfect and we never make a mistake in our life and our thing much and nobody no need help if they make mistakes in their life. And that's how me grow. You understand? So it means if me come across a story where me feel like me need for share, me go share it. You understand? So if you see the video, don't watch it. And if you are offended by that, then there are options. Simple as that. Simple. You see me? I understand that persons will have opinions and views about this, and not everybody will appreciate every story. Me get that. That's not a problem. I don't know me stay about that. But not come dictate to me. You understand? We don't work so. See, you can disagree with me 100%, but not come tell me what you think me need for do. You follow me? Me not work that way there. You see me? Help, man. Help when you can, man. You understand me? I say? Yes, people make mistakes. Yes, people done sometime and silly in them choices. But we don't need to condemn them. If we can do something for assist, we assist. We can be preventing a couple more murderers in this country, you know. I would have shared a video late last night about a situation that would have occurred in the Green Island area of Hanover, where some students who are allegedly from the Green Island High School have attacked, beaten a driver and fling stone at the man bus and thing. You understand what I say? I would have watched all the comments coming in. I would have seen them and I would have been in agreement with many of them. You understand? Some person I say you are two sides of the story and the driver must do something wrong. And I will suggest to you that it's a 95% possibility that anything that happened before would have been initiated by those same boys. Them probably go up on the bus and no one paying the money. You understand? Them probably disrespect the driver and the driver tell them say them can't come on the bus. Seeing them probably threaten the driver and the driver probably end up threatening them back and things because people are say, oh, them say if you're ready. So if them say, oh, you're ready, oh, that dictate what did happen before. Like what? And does whatever they transpire before means then that a group of high school students can quarrel a citizen of this country with chopper and all, box him. And the driver, you know, because if he had retaliated, they would have killed him. I mean, I ask you, know, they would have killed him. He made the right decision, in my opinion. The only way him couldn't stand up there, so unless him did have a license gun, that would have been a different story. You understand? But in that situation, with so many of them, they would have killed him. Or if they're not killing him, he would have been badly injured. You understand? Him decides, I'm going to leave. That wasn't good enough. Them run him down, beat him again. Because there's more to the video than peace, more than I want to see, you know. Beat him again. And when that wasn't enough, them fling stone and mash up the glass. And you see them little girls there, we have video it and a cheer on. That is where it starts. Those are the girls who will become women, who will influence men to go and kill men and women in this country. But yet still I'm speculating about the involvement of women in crime in Jamaica. Yeah, boy. Last week, a group of students from a prominent high school in Portland would have ganged and beaten and killed somebody in a bus park in Port Antonio. It is happening. It is real. And if that bus driver did run that bus over them youths there, you wouldn't hear all sort of things, even after them box him and bust up him bus window and chop off time on them something there. I say this as a teacher. The whole of them boy, the chest should them burn them. The whole of them uniform should them blood up. And I guess I leave it. In other situation, he made the right. Him couldn't war the whole of them. Him couldn't fight the whole of them. Them would then kill him. Because that is the MO now. You understand? It's a pity So that because many drivers are owners of licensed firearms. He wasn't one of them. And him should them burn the whole of them peeps. I said that with no apology. Them the same boy they I got turn murderers in this same country. And you tell me say because them a school youth, them a kill people in the blinking country. See the 16-year-old there where them catch a kill man up with the man in friend them, we kill the farmer down there. The two women where them they kill in our beauty parlor center is a 16-year-old do it. You can't give them an inch, else I'm going to kill you. So on a stay there and talk about this and that. And you see, but me I got me better now, you know, cause probably need to don't talk for night. Yeah. But me did one on the front early, so tonight a war. You understand? And in a war, people are gonna be offended, but I just saw it go. You see me? One of the persons would have been me open the boy with the chopper, because you see that big old bully there too. You see all him? You see all the youth there? When people blood them up more time, and you come on TV and demonstrate, and some of them forget blood up because I'm a murderer. And it's only one way you deal with a murderer, and a murder him before he murder you, and that me I say. I'm a teacher, and I see them, you know. I deal with them, you know. I know what them capable of, you know. We not take no check with them, man. You understand? But two sides of the story. No side of that story, they can't tell me nothing to justify what them do. A boxy big man like him a pitney. You're mad. And the man a try come out tight, you know, and then run down the man, you know, and break up the man, bust window and a Flintstone, and the man bust and run and bust and chop off of the man, you know. Police lock up one of them already still. I don't know which one, but the whole of them forget lock up. You understand what I say? So peeps, I hate that. You see me? Thanks to all the persons who were here for the first time. Appreciate the support. You see me I say? See? I plan them plan the thing. Plan the thing. Them plan. You can see say there was some coordination. The man did they buy him things, them start curl him. One page him first, then everybody running, man with chopper. It was premeditated. It was planned. You already know? You understand? You already know this a boy, you already know? And them are going to become murderers in the country. Stop them before they get too far. Tell me, I tell you. You understand? Peeps, I am most appreciative of the fact that you took some time out of your Friday evening. I know the class gone way over time. And on sit down and listen to me and chat off my mouth and of course and them something that we appreciate it. We're just kind of in a mood, but militant mood this weekend because too much foolishness are going on in the country, peeps. You understand what I say? And I don't appreciate it. As a man who love my country, Zane, and willing to fight for my country, I appreciate the foolishness we are going on in my country. And we have a platform where we can talk about it, and from time to time, we go talk about it in a passionate way. You understand what I say? Along the process, I got step on a few people too, but I saw things set up. We prepare for that, and I just saw it have to go. You understand what I say? Zane, when we attack, and I guess we attack, we are go on. You follow me I say? So all the persons who were here, I am most appreciative of your support. And all my long-time viewers and subscribers and patrons, you know, in general like that, I make the thing grow, I make the thing grow, I sustain anything, I tell everybody about the thing. We appreciate that. So peeps, you know, we always say before we cut out, enjoy the rest of your weekend, have something nice to drink, eat some good food, spend some time with the people them where you love. If you have to go on road, you have to be careful. If you have to take taxi, you don't know the do's and the don'ts. I'm telling them already. You understand? Forget about the headphone in on the ears. Left them down the yard. Keep on the phone them in on the bag. Walk with less cash. Walk with cars. You understand? You're going on one taxi. Send a license plate or somebody. Take a picture of the license plate. Take a picture of the driver too if you can. You understand me? I say you can't just give away your life. So peeps have to be careful. You understand? You see me? So peeps, you know, we'll do this again Sunday evening, 5:30 p.m. You know, we'll upload over the weekend as usual and things. So big up on the way I say catch and speak. Big up on yourself. You understand? My sinus has been giving me a fight for the past couple of days. You know, too bad tonight. So we have to give thanks for that. Kingston too. Bless up, brother. Zane. So until Sunday, I want to tell you big up on yourself. Peace. Make sure you watch the video. Make sure you share the video. Remember to subscribe and like the video. And make it all on the family. Subscribe to the thing. Zane. There's a Patreon, yeah. Yeah, but you have to send on the cheese, charge it. You understand? You can't just be Patreon to Scotty, man. You understand? You know the thing set up. Zane, so people, big up on the damn self. You don't know where I say love, life, unity. You understand? Care over scare, money over war. You understand? And that's how we think there. So just enjoy your weekend. Have fun. Be careful. Not trust nobody. If it feel wrong, it wrong. I'm going to talk to you Sunday evening. So everybody in the building, big up on yourself. Julian Gillis, Romario Turreto, Melrose Scott, Pauline Smith, Damian, T-Bo Up and Running TV, G Jackson, JB, KB Sexisor, Alpha Evans, CT Fabulous, Javon Denton, Kelly Germs, J Chrissy, Prefect, big up yourself, Lawless, Keita Scott, sister that, colleague, my party, my charge, you understand, day one. Charmaine Campbell, CM, Sky Teams Production, Kingston 2, Julia Morse. Everybody, when me not call on the name, I'm gonna big up on yourself, said we. Ellie London, Judith Clark, Tamira, 187. Zane, me can't call everybody name, I'm tired. Ronika Campbell, Carlene Vidal, Stan Tams, the most, you know anything I slow together. Big up on yourself, peeps. Rodney Bounty Killer Price, Warlord, Ground God, poor people governor. If you're in the building, big up yourself, big brother. Manners and respect every time. Peeps, walk good. You know what we say? Guidance. Step with Jah. Sunday evening. Take care. I'm out.